Kevin Harlan with here are the starters for Milwaukee. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Malik Beasley out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for the Celtics, Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. Holiday out there with Derek White. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. You know, Greg, I can't believe it. Thanksgiving Day is tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your wonderful family, Greg, and to those of you at home as well enjoying this on 2K Sports.
Well, thank you, Kevin. And just an exciting time of year. When Thanksgiving rolls around, you know the season is officially afloat. And these guys love playing around the holidays.
Knocked away. Here's Hauser, covered by Lillard. Outside, Horford. Pass to Hauser. Five to shoot. Here's Porzingis. Another shot. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And one of the most prolific three-point marksmen in league history, Logo Lillard, has unlimited range.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Lillard dishes to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Here's Antetokounmpo. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
To the paint. Here's Holiday. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Giannis. Back to Lillard. Fires from deep.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's White with the rebound.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Lays it up off the glass. White's got 6.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Productive habits pay off for Lillard. He's always working on his offense to refine his skill.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. A pull-up. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Lillard. He's got 8.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
Just a smooth operator from distance. They'll be tighter to him next time, I bet.
Giannis passes to Lillard. The tray. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Middleton outside. Back to Lillard. Kicks it out to Beasley. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's good for 2.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Celtics trail by 9. 35 seconds left in the first. Here's Hauser, and the Celtics another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Three-pointer, Lillard, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Here's Pritchard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. And he makes that one. That's 12 points for Giannis.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. White inside. He's up against Beasley. It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
White the pass to Mikhailuk. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Left side, Porzingis over Lillard. Rebound, Milwaukee. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
And that one drops.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Brissett has checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Derek White. Here's Giannis. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Here's Pritchard. Covered by Lillard. They get a hand on it. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And Horford pulls it down.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley.
Malik.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics. Luke Cornett. Sam Hauser.
Here's Brissett, still without a basket. The pass to Hauser. Clock at 6. Here's Pritchard. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. And that one's good. Lillard.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. Here's Pritchard, covered by Lillard. Offensive rebound. Brissett passes to Cornett. Holiday with it. Beasley covering. Holiday against Lopez. Second shot opportunity. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Lillard. 20 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 19. To the wing right side. And stolen by Lillard. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. And that one's good. Good, Antetokounmpo.
Oh, great ball movement there.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Holiday. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Lillard. And he comes up with the deuce. Lillard's got 21.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in the... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very... It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 22 points, 3 rebounds. And that should do it with the second half about...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. White is out there with Holiday, and it's Hauser in at small forward. That's the Boston Five. Outside, Horford. Pass to Hauser. Now here's Porzingis. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
Here's Portis, and the basket is good. Portis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Floats one up. That one good for 2. Portis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Holiday. Rebound, Milwaukee. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So a moment now to see the story for Kristaps Porzingis. The Bucks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Nice shot by Portis.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Poked away. Connaughton against White. Pass to Tillman.
Celtics foul. Sam Hauser. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Portis with some arc, and Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's White driving to the basket.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Portis against White. The fadeaway. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 12 now in this quarter. Here's White. 10 points for him. To the wing on the left. From downtown. Offensive rebound to the left wing. Here's Mikhailuk. Covered by Beasley. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
Break down for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Takes it from 10. No good off the back of the rim.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And that one dropped. Portis has got 18 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And the basket by Hauser. 12 points for him.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
teardrop shot. Nice shot by Portis.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Connaughton against White. Here's Tillman. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Tillman's got his first points in this one. Here's Portis. Nice D from Porzingis.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee on top, running away with it.
63.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in at point guard. And it's good, 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bucks. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Luke passes to Cornette. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Friday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards. And then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for that game against Chicago, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them
On the interior.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Knocks it loose. Inside. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalties especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
Milwaukee's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And that one's good, Lillard.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Luke passes to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Passes it to Luke. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Antetokounmpo, 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To the left side wing. Tipped away. Tillman passes to Holiday. And he makes good on the layup. Holiday's got his first 2 points.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Here's Antetokounmpo, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Basket good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Milwaukee.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And the basket by Lillard.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Derek White's checked in for Pritchard.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Derek White.
3 from the inbound. Brissett, no good.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Count it. 37 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Assisted.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Ball's knocked loose. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful